I came down cloaked in shadowed skin, skills beneath the shape I'm in. Studied your wars, your whispered creeds, your bleeding saints and rotting needs. Your justice bends to passion's cry, then calls it holy when others die. You change your truths to fit your fear, and silence all who won't revere. I read your books, your sacred scrolls, the ones that speak of higher goals. But ink means nothing when you burn each page the second feelings turn. I learned your tongue, your smiles, your shame. I bowed when asked, I played the game. I cried on cue, I held your hands. I knelt beside your shifting sands. I joined your marches, raised your signs. I sang your songs, ignored the lines. But no matter what face I wore, you asked for blood, then asked for more. You want a savior, but never rules. You want a voice, but damn the schools. You scream for peace, yet vote for fire. Then worship ashes like they're high. So I wept like you, I screamed your prayers, broke wings on winds of thin affairs. I begged to bleed, to feel the flame, but all I found was shifting blame. And every time I spoke with care, you twisted it to suit despair. You didn't want to know the truth, you only wanted something smooth. You cry for peace, then sharpen blades, pain, love, and blood, and truth and shades. You raise your flags, then burn the ground. A choir of fools too loud to sound. If dragons don't cry, then tell me why your tears still justify the lie. A world where fire makes you whole, but reason dies to soothe your soul. You call for mercy, scream for grace, and drag your foe to public space. Demand they beg, demand they bleed, and call it justice while you feed. You tell your children not to hate, then mock the ones who showed up late. You say that life is sacred, pure, but choose which deaths you will endure. You speak of cruelty with disdain, then wish your enemies feel the same. You dream of torture wrapped in light, and call revenge a holy right. There was a girl, I saw her name, drowned beneath your culture's flame. She cried too loud and dressed too wrong, so both your sides just played along. One blamed her for the things she felt, the other praised how deep she knelt. No one asked her if she feared, just carved their banners in her tears. You made her body battlefield and left her grave an empty field. No vigil lit, no silence kept, just louder shouts while no one wept. A child burned bright, then dimmed in shame. Her final breath just fuel for blame. You lined up sides, you sharpened tones, and left her silence drowned in drones. No candle lit, no name held dear, just mouths that screamed too loud to hear. You mourned your cause, not what was lost, and never stopped to count the cost. I shed the skin you begged I wear, a dragon lost in false despair. You seek your gods in flame and rain, but build your world on fear and pain. You claim you want a place of peace, but scream each time your noise must cease. You worship choice, then curse the cost, and never grieve for what you lost. You chant for peace, then beg for war. You kneel for love, then ask for gore. You curse the knife, but crave the kill, and name your hate a higher will. You say you cherish every soul, but crush them just to reach your goal. You build a house on ghosts and screams, then call the bones your sacred dreams. So keep your thrones of ash and lies. I've learned your truths, I've heard your cries. A dragon's heart may never break, but mine broke watching yours fake. So, what do you think of them now? They speak of love while choking breath,